What's going on, everybody? James here, and I am testing today the clothing category for List Easier. And I've already done one little batch of 7 hats, and I felt so comfortable with it, I decided the second batch I'm just going to do in a video and show you guys. So this was the first batch, and the first time I sent anything to my, I guess I don't mean that. Whoops. Sent anything to my second store, because you can hook up with a certain price point. You can hook up to more than one eBay store. So I did list some 7 hats. I will tell you what I changed, if I changed anything. So this was Bald Head Blues was the brand. Baseball cap, men's, one size. White mesh, back, adjustable hat. And I typed in the word golf, because this is a golf cart. So I did type that in. Item specific wise, it filled in all this information here. We've got color, a few different colors on one bracket, where on eBay you could only do one. So it's kind of interesting to see you can actually add more than one color to that same spot. So that's kind of cool. I did change up my picture taken a little bit. Instead of doing 5 pictures, I decided to do 6. And I do the front, the side, the back, the other side, and the bottom. That's where I used to stop. So I decided to do one more because it's AI and it reads the pictures. And that's an up close of the hat. And this one I didn't do so much with the material. If the tag with the material is right beside it, I try to get that in there. At least I made a conscious effort on the second batch to do that. Apparently I didn't make that conscious offer or conscious decision on the first batch. Major League Baseball, Colorado Rockies baseball cap, one man. So it did find one error, and I missed it right here. And I'm sure for these guys it'll be an easy fix, but it's putting dashes between some of the words. So I was deleting those, but I missed one there. I don't think dashes hurt it in search, but of course you don't really want those there just for looks purposes alone. I don't think so. But black, adjustable. Oh, this one might have been an error there. I didn't catch that snapback. Was this? Yeah, it was a snapback. Okay, so it did get that. Beautiful. I was thinking it was adjustable, but these were all snapbacks. Okay. The adjustable here threw me off. Okay. And it said adjustable snapback. Okay. Again here, King and Country is the brand. Baseball cap, men, one size, black and gray shield logo, snapback hat. Didn't change nothing on that one. Baseball cap, the colors, adjustable. The brand, one size, men's. So there we go there. St. Louis Cardinals, Molina baseball cap. I did insert Molina here. It didn't read Molina, but it looks kind of hard. I'll show you why. And then I did put SGA because this is a stadium's giveaway hat. AI is not going to know that, so more than likely. So, but see, that's hard to read Molina's. Or actually, that's Wainwright's name there. Molina might be on the other side. Yeah, there's Molina. Okay, so it's a Wainwright and Molina hat. On the bottom, I think it just said Yachty. Oh, it does say Wayno too. Okay, so I might go in and add Wainwright's name to that also. And then an up close of the tag with the. It's a little blurry. This camera I use stinks. I'm not fond. I love Sony, but I'm not fond of their camera that I bought. So I may go in and try to find me a new camera, a Canon or something. Canon's always worked well for me. Whatever this is called, Kleinschmidt Western men's one size baseball cap, gray white mesh snapback. Again, no complaints there. It's saying exactly what it is. Man, I hate all this advertisement on my page. And for the description, I put in my instead of having AI do the description, I just put in my normal. All items are guaranteed. Hats are pre-owned. May have stains, being they are used. Please view pictures for detailed condition. So that's mine. I put that on everyone. So again, adjustable, breathable. They put in there. Leather patch, the name brand. So Costa baseball cap, men's one size brown mesh back, adjustable fishing hat. So it picked up on Costa and fishing, the fishing logo. And the New Era 950 Chicago Bulls men's one size adjustable black baseball cap. So there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and do the second stack, which is a little bit bigger. And we'll see what it does. All right, going back to my dashboard. Create batch. These are going in my second store since it's my clothing store. So I select my second store. And I've already made the batch up, but I'll run through that. So here's hats. All right. So drop down men's clothing and men's hats. So that's there. I will be doing other clothes today too, so stay tuned for those videos maybe later today. So if you've been waiting for me to do some clothing, today is the day that I'm playing with it. All right. So every once in a while I will have to refresh this because it won't load the shipping properly. So let's try that again. Okay, so it did this time. All right, so again, when you're first making your template, you put in your policies. It pulled them from my second store, and I put it in the category from my second store. I decided to up my hats by $1 because of all the postal changes. So continue here. Again, template pre-owned is my set. $13.99 is my set. Best offer. I made my own template. As you can see here, let AI or hats. So I created my hats template. And I wanted to change one thing here because on size required, I went ahead and just put one size, but I want to try AI on the size and see what it comes up with. This way, if this works, I won't have to separate my hats anymore. Before I separate them between adjustable snapback and fitted. So if it can read what is a one size or an adjustable and what is an actual fitted, I won't have to separate hats anymore that way. I do have to separate them in another way now, which is youth, women's, and men's. So the way that List Easier is set up. Again, brand, color, accents, character, base. Actually, I'm going to even let AI do the styling on these because they're all baseball caps. So then I won't have to change up if it's a newsboy cap or if it's a sun cap or whatever. So I will try that there too. So that will be huge too because I used to put those separate because I would have to change them in the draft on eBay. So if I don't have to do that here and it can do it on its own, that's the point of AI, saving time. Character, if there's a character on it, character family, any features, fabric, material, occasion, patterns, letting AI do all that, seasons and themes. So I need to update my template since I made 2 changes. And then we create the batch. So these items are going in K5. And then we're going to, did I move the pictures over yet? No, I did not. Let me down that and, oh, there it is. I was like, I made a new folder. Where's it at? All right, so these are the old ones I just did. Oh, gotta do a different one. Okay. All right, this camera can snap a picture when I don't want it to, so I've got to check this. Oh, I missed a picture here. I forgot an up close of the tag. So these I'll have to do one by one since they're an odd number. Okay, so let's go to, whoops, why did I close that? So I messed up there. All right. All right, I'm glad I looked at that. So browse for photos and bring them all over. And instead of assigning them, since I messed up and there's one that has 5 and every other one has 6, I'll just go through here and manually assign them. Let them all upload right quick. Boom. It's a quick upload. It's gotten quicker. So this is going to be one. I don't have to hold shift or anything else. Just click start, click end, create list, click start, click end, create list. So you can see if you're doing clothing with different amount of pictures. It's not as quick as auto assign. But you haven't seen me do this really yet, so this is a good show of how well this works. Boom. And boom. So we got 13 hats, and now we generate the listing. All right, so yeah, today's an exciting day. I can't wait to get into clothes. I'm gonna have to dig some out of storage. I've got some in here. I've got women's jeans, men's jeans, t-shirts. I've got sweaters. I've got jackets. I've got sweatshirts. I've got women's blouses. So I've got a variety of clothes to test, and I'll do as much as I can on video to show you guys how it works. I'm probably gonna have to dig out some boxes of clothing somewhere too. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm happy. My second store hasn't been getting no attention, so now I can get some hats and clothing in there. And they probably are working on the back end, so it is taking a little bit longer because this was just done today. So, and I've sent the first issue of those dashes. So if something happens, like I failed to generate or something, I might have to generate another list, retry a generation. In the future, you shouldn't see this on the actual live website. All right, so it did something here. It didn't fill in the size requirement. Okay, so that was something new. So one size, we'll just put. All right, we're gonna go with the first one. Again, the only bug I found was these dashes, so that will be, I'm sure, addressed. So it's going to take me obviously longer to do. And I would definitely want the word cap in there, so I'll take the color out. I'd like the word hat in there too. I don't see the word hat, so it cut off. But Cap America, Cap technically is in there. So the Warburton Celebrity Golf Tournament, men's adjustable baseball cap. My settings, my description, Cap America, white men's one size baseball cap. So that works for me. Next up, Durango and Silverton baseball cap adjustable olive green railroad patch. So do I want to add anything? There's narrow gauge railroad museum. So let me So I'll add that. Okay, price and stuff. The brand is that. It is green men's adjustable baseball cap. Casual. So it is reading adjustable for the size. I like that, because that's the wording I used prior to AI. So we got Robin Ruth, Texas embroidered baseball cap. Take these dashes out. Red cotton hat. I will add the word distressed. Whoops, no room for it. Let me take out red, since it's down below. Or it should be down below anyway. All right, come down, Robin Ruth. Red, blue, and beige. Let's get every color that's in the hat. Men's adjustable baseball cap, embroidered. Cotton. And breathable. I don't know. I mean, all hats have little holes in them that make them breathable. So, okay, this is one I was curious about. So it did read the name of the hat. H&M baseball, men's one size. It didn't read what the picture is. It just looks like a duck. So I'm just going to put duck at the beginning. I don't have any idea. Duck or goose or something. I'll put both because I don't know which is which. All right, come down. H&M beige men's one size baseball cap, adjustable, cotton. All right. Next up, NASA BSA trucker. Now this one, it didn't put no dashes. Look at that. That's the first one. It didn't put no dashes in. So that works. This is like an unbranded hat. So what did it put for brand? Probably NASA. Yeah. I'll just leave it at that, I guess. I'm just looking. I don't see a registered trademark, but it's a government company, and I think they're lenient with stuff. So I'm just going to put unbranded. Don't want to misrepresent it. Whoops. Okay, black, blue, orange trucker hat. And usually with government stuff, it's like NASA and the military. As long as you don't brand it as such when it's not their actual brand. I've never had no issues on eBay with like Vero or anything. So, and I've sold lots and probably have lots listed. All right, again, let me take out these dashes. And this is why I do this, so I can find this kind of stuff right here, because I just, if you're paying for this, you don't want to have to do this every time. All right, Pebble Beach Origins, the game. Is this the game hat? I don't think so. Yeah, it is. It's not an actual, it's like in small print on the tag. You can see right there, the game. So that's why I was questioning if that was right. Men's one hat, beige cotton hat. Come down, Pebble Beach, beige and black print. Men's one size baseball cap, adjustable cotton. Works for me. Here's one I'm curious. I knew I wouldn't get this one. All right. It says Cap America M adjustable. So it didn't recognize it. This is just a college here in St. Louis area. Actually, I know it because Adrian graduated from it. I did read their mascot, Saints. So I'll just take off that. And Maryville University. All right, cool. So yeah, I knew it. I figured it wasn't going to know that one. So it's not going to know every single thing. And this is about quickness, right? So if you're only changing very little, that's what it's about. If you have to sit there and change a bunch of stuff, that's when the problems start. Where it's not even, pointless, if you will. So Cap America, red, men's, one size baseball embroidered, mesh, breathable fabric, casual, summer. Next up, Haiti Creek Outfitters, men's adjustable camouflage hunting cap, Pike County, Illinois. Okay, that was on the back. I'm glad they put the whole word camouflage in there because it seems like when my camouflage buyer comes in to buy hats, he kind of misses the ones that just say camo. So, all right. So Haiti Creek Outfitters is calling the brand, even though it says it's Port Authority hat. But the way eBay's AI is set up, when it was doing virals on people, it wanted the actual brand here as opposed to the brand of the hat. So I had no problem with that at all. Brown and green, men's adjustable baseball cap embroidered, cotton and polyester adjustable, casual workwear, camouflage, fall. So I'm fine with all that. Sweet. I was curious if it would pull over the Legacy 91, and it did. Legacy 91. Oh, there was no dashes there. Nice. Legacy 91 PGA Professional Golfer Association, men's hats, navy blue in color. That's exactly what it is. Nice. Nike blue, gold, and white, adjustable baseball, embroidered logo, breathable, lightweight, beautiful. Canvas. I don't know if you'd call it workwear per se, but next up, here's some dashes. Robin, Ruth. Now this is the only one. This is I don't know why I put Las Vegas at the very, toward the end here when that's the main focus on the hat. So, but again, if you have to change very little, that's what it's about. It's not always going to be 100% perfect. Robin Ruth, beige and black, men's adjustable, baseball, embroidered, cotton, casual, travel. Las Vegas was travel, so travel destination. So I'm good with that. Next up, we've got 47 brand 100th PGA. I do notice they put the brand first, but I think that has a lot to do with clothing in general. Like if you were going to do a brand name, you'd want that first. So I get why that's happening. But if you're not a fan of it, you can always just simply copy and put it at the end. So on some of the stuff, I have no issues with it. Like that last one, the New Era Chicago Bulls hat, I'm fine with that, right? So this one, since it's not a huge brand name, I'll throw that at the end. And I will also just throw in the word golf. All right, Belle Reve, it's spelled wrong. Put an I instead of an E. All right. 47 brand, blue, adjustable, baseball cap, embroidered. Next up, we got the Infinity Headwear Miller Lite hat. Again, here, not a huge brand name per se. So just a quick move of that. No big deal. And if you're looking at this in a negative way, going, oh, he's changing a lot. Not really, because if you're going in a flow, and I've only changed, 3 things so far on, 12 hats, 13 hats, and they're just quick copy and paste or just add a couple of words, that's not that big of a deal. There's really not a thought process put into it, right? It's more of type of thing. One size fits most. This is more of an adjustable. So I'm just going to change that to adjustable. I mean, one size fits most kind of fits the bill either for an adjustable too, so I technically could leave it. And in the future, I probably will. And lastly on this, Nike Golf Dry Fit. Let me see if it says dry fit on here anywhere. I don't want to misrepresent in any way. See if it sees something I don't. Alright, I don't see the word dry fit on this hat, so I'm going to remove that. Classic adjustable men's hats, black cotton. Logo embroidered. Alright, I think I'm happy with that. Come down. Nike black men's adjustable baseball cap. And like I've said before, this is about a program you can trust, right? After so long of looking down here, I changed one thing in the item specifics on these hats. As time goes on, you'll learn to just trust it. And that one thing I didn't technically have to change. I think that's the only thing I changed. And I didn't even technically have to. So as you do it and you get more and more comfortable with it, and you get more and more relaxed with it, you could see that it pulls its own weight for the most part. So just change some things around in some of the titles. Don't count the dashes because that shouldn't be on you when it's released. And like this one here too, I could just go Cap America, put it at the end, be done with it there. Robin Ruth, I think, is a pretty popular name when it comes to souvenir hats, so I have no problem leaving that first there. And the same with H&M, you know, if that comes up first, no big deal. That's a pretty substantial brand. But yeah, let me know what you think below with the hats right off the bat. And like I said, this is only the second time. I did 7 and now I just did these 13. Those are all done, so we're just gonna list them. Put them in their box. And that's it. Now obviously I did this slow to go through it and show you guys everything. If you're doing this, the first 7 I did in like a minute, 2 minutes, if that, and had those 7 up. So, and that will only get quicker as you get more comfortable with it and you understand that it can pull its own weight when it comes to doing the work for you. All right, so that's the hat video. I'm going to play with probably some t-shirts next, and then I'll do some on my own first because I want to make sure there's no huge bugs, because there's no point in making a video for something if I got to end the video because I can't list or whatever. So just got to make sure there's nothing big right out of the gate, and then I'll do a video. So thanks everybody, and I'll see you all in the next video. Later.